Put your drinks up! We need to build a wall. We need to build a wall. We need to build a wall.
Hey, good morning. Yep, that's right. It's me, Uncle Lou, live for you on LouTube today. Yep, thanks for watching. Just because you can do something doesn't necessarily make it a good idea. That's something I've said a lot of times before on here. Now, usually when I use that expression or make that statement, I'm talking about these idiot South Carolina type people that live over there. In South Carolina, you can ride your motorcycle without a helmet. There's no helmet law for motorcyclists in South Carolina. So you're perfectly within your rights, perfectly legal in the dump of South Carolina to ride your motorcycle without a helmet on. Now, just because you can doesn't necessarily mean you should. And it doesn't mean it's necessarily a good idea. Now, the South Carolina situation is different than what went on in Notre Dame. Of course, the helmet law in South Carolina is scientific, really. I mean, you can look this stuff up. It's natural selection. It's evolution in action. It's the thinning of the herd, however you want to put it. These deadbeats at Notre Dame that walked out of their own graduation, first of all, look, yes, you have the right to stand up and walk out. Of course you do. Of course you do. I don't think anyone is telling you, not that I've seen anyway, that you don't have the right to do it. Of course you have the right to do it. You're just a moron if you do. Now, look, you have to be willing to accept that. If you make the conscious decision to do something that damn stupid, then you have to know that people are going to shake their head and not necessarily agree with you there. And that's what happened. Now, listen, it's no secret I'm not Donald Trump or Mike Pence's biggest fan, okay? But that's neither here nor there. I've been trying to stay away from politics here on LouTube for the last little bit. If you want to get your feelings hurt politically, you have to come on over to my Facebook page for that. But anyway, I digress again. Now listen, these idiots at Notre Dame got up and walked out of their own damn graduation. Why? What point are you... You're not proving any point at all, really. I mean, to me, that means you lose. That means you lose. You walked away. You gave up. I don't understand now. I am convinced that at some point in the future, whether it's 6 months from now, 6 years from now, or 60 years from now, the majority of those knuckleheads that got up and walked out of that thing are going to look back and regret it. I just honestly feel that way. You don't have to agree. Listen. Listen to me. Listen to Uncle Lou. Listen. It's okay to listen to something that you don't necessarily agree with. It's okay to listen to somebody that you don't necessarily agree with. I mean, just trying to live your life completely removed from anything outside of your immediate train of thought seems elementary to me. Seems juvenile. Seems stupid and pointless, to be honest. And when I first saw this, Notre Dame walks out of their own graduation, I thought they were confused. I thought these idiot Notre Dame students thought they were at halftime of next year's UGA Notre Dame game. Another situation in which a vast majority of Notre Dame students and fans are going to be getting up from somewhere and leaving halfway through. UJ's fixing to trail stomp you, and you can go ahead and count on that. I have plenty more on that later. Don't you worry. Your time is coming, Notre Dame. Yes, Rudy was offsides. Your time is coming. But anyway, back to these knucklehead students here. You're going to regret this at some point in the future. Listen to me. when Uncle Lou was in college, this is way back in the day now, Bill Clinton came to my college to speak, okay? Now, I wasn't the biggest Bill Clinton fan around. To be honest, there wasn't very many Bill Clinton fans at all around at that particular time that he came here. But I went, I listened, I enjoyed it, and I look back on it now, and, I appreciate the experience. Not very many people get to see a sitting president give a speech, or vice president, or whatever. You're going to look back and regret it. You made a fool out of yourself. You look stupid. To me, it's like losing. It's like you're drawing a little circle, around yourself. And anything that's outside of that circle is just like, like you just don't even want to hear it. And college, one of the biggest things you learn in college, or supposed to learn, or used to learn, I don't know what they're doing now, is thinking outside of the box. Exposing yourself to new sets of ideas, new things, new ideas, new principles, new philosophies. Not going into college saying, I believe A, B, and C, and anything that's not A, B, or C, I'm just... It's stupid. You got up and walked out of your own damn graduation. You will regret it. You'll live to regret it. The majority of you will live to regret it. Just pure percentages of, some of you may go a little early. I don't even know why I said that. It's true, but what point really did that make? Anyway, hope it's not you, but it might be. But anyway, you guys are stupid. You shouldn't have left your own damn graduation. You pretty much become a joke and a laughing stock now. And this is something that'll just be used against you. So anyway, next time you have an opportunity to listen to somebody, go ahead and sit your ass down and listen. And if you don't agree with what he's saying, learn to express yourself afterwards. Don't just get up and walk out. Coloring books and crayons. Rudy was offsides!